You know what's interesting about people who stayed too calm in chaos too young? They didn't come out broken. They came out reading the room better than anyone else in it. Some of them can hear a door close 2 rooms away and already know what mood is walking in. Others are the friend everyone calls at 2 a.m. because somehow they always know exactly what to say. And then there's the coworker who catches a shift in your tone before you've even noticed it yourself. For years, people call this too sensitive, or overthinking, or anxious, but none of those words are right. So where does this kind of perception actually come from? Psychologists have a name for it: traumatic intelligence. Here's how it works. Under chronic stress early in life, the growing brain shifts its resources toward threat detection. It gets faster at reading faces, tone, and small shifts in a room. This isn't just a nice way of putting it. It shows up in how the nervous system prioritizes scanning the environment over resting. The cost is a body that has a hard time fully relaxing. The gift is a level of pattern reading that most people spend years in therapy trying to learn. This is not damage. This is a nervous system that adapted to keep you safe and never got the memo that it could stop. Here are 7 signs you might be carrying this kind of intelligence. Real quick before we start, if you enjoy content like this, go ahead and drop a like and subscribe. It takes 2 seconds, but it means a lot for the channel. Let's jump in. You can sit still in a quiet room, nothing happening, no threat in sight, and still feel like you're bracing for something. Your hands are folded, your voice is even, but somewhere underneath, your body is standing at attention. Here's what the research reveals. This tracks with polyvagal research on chronic sympathetic activation, meaning your nervous system can stay switched to alert long after the danger has passed. It's like a smoke detector that never fully resets, even in a house with no fire. There's a cost to this. Your body burns energy standing guard even when nothing is wrong. That kind of readiness is exhausting, and it adds up over time. But there's a gift hiding in it too. It means you notice danger or opportunity before anyone else in the room does. You clock the exit. You sense the shift. You feel the tension before it has a name. If you've ever apologized for being on edge for no reason, here's the truth. There was a reason. You just couldn't see it yet. Your body already knew. This builds directly from the first sign. A body that stays alert doesn't just feel threat. It starts reading people. And once that starts, it doesn't stop. You clock a shift in someone's voice half a sentence before they do. A little tightness, a pause that's just a beat too long. You catch it before they've even noticed it themselves. Here's what's actually happening. This is affect recognition sensitivity, sharpened by years of needing to predict a caregiver's mood to stay safe. When you're small and someone's temper can turn a room upside down, you learn fast. You learn to read faces like weather reports because your safety depends on it. It's exhausting to never switch it off. Your mind is always scanning, always listening one layer deeper than the words. But there's a gift in it too. People feel deeply seen by you, often without knowing why. You pick up what they haven't said yet. So, no, you're not paranoid. You're not overthinking. You're fluent in a language most people never had to learn. You're at your sharpest when everything is falling apart. Deadlines collapsing, someone crying, a crisis with no clear plan. And you're the one who stays steady, who thinks clearly, who takes charge. But hand you an ordinary peaceful Tuesday, and something in you quietly comes undone. This isn't a contradiction. It's a documented pattern called stress inoculation, where a nervous system gets calibrated to chaos as its baseline. If chaos is what you grew up with, chaos is what feels familiar, your body knows exactly what to do with it. Peace is the unfamiliar one. There's a cost to this. Rest can feel unsafe, almost suspicious, like the quiet is just a pause before something goes wrong. You might find yourself restless, or picking a fight, or filling silence with a new problem to solve. But there's a gift buried in it too. You're the person everyone wants in the room when things fall apart, because you don't panic. You perform. Calm doesn't feel like peace to you. It feels like waiting. Someone snaps at you, and before you even feel hurt, you're already tracing it back. You can see the whole shape of their defensiveness, the old wound, the pattern, the thing that happened to them long before you showed up. And you do it unprompted, in real time, without even trying. But this pattern reading comes at a price. It's a byproduct of hyper-attuned social cognition, built from needing to understand why someone was unsafe. If you grew up needing to know why a parent's mood turned, you learn to look past the behavior and straight into the cause. Here's the cost. You end up excusing people who hurt you because you understand their wounds better than they do. You forgive before you've even processed the damage. It's the price of a gift no one asked you to carry. If any of this is hitting close, you are not imagining it. This is documented, researched, and real. Drop a comment with the number that hit hardest so far, and keep watching, because what's coming next goes even deeper. You learn to solve your own problems before you were even old enough to need to. Making your own food, managing your own emotions, handling things a kid shouldn't have to handle, quietly, without being asked. But this wasn't ambition. It just looked like it from the outside. It's a survival adaptation, where autonomy forms out of necessity when depending on others wasn't reliable. If the adults around you couldn't be counted on, your brain drew one simple conclusion. Better to count on yourself. There's a cost hidden in that lesson. You rarely ask for help, even now, even when you need it. Asking can feel like exposing something, like handing someone a weapon they might use against you. So you carry things alone that were never meant to be carried alone. But there's real strength in it too. You can build a life almost entirely on your own effort. You know how to figure things out. You know how to keep going when no one is helping you up. That's not nothing. That's a kind of power most people never had to build. You let people close slowly. You watch. You test. In small, quiet ways they probably never notice. And even after someone has proven themselves, some part of you keeps watching a little longer, just to be sure. This isn't coldness. It only looks that way from the outside. It's adaptive skepticism. A mind that learned trust has to be earned in evidence, not offered on faith. If the people who were supposed to be safe for you weren't, your brain rewrote the rule. Words aren't proof. Actions, repeated over time, are proof. There's a cost to living this way. Intimacy takes longer for you. People sometimes mistake your caution for distance, when really it's just care in a different form. You're not holding back because you don't want closeness. You're holding back because closeness once cost you something. But here's the gift underneath it. When you do trust someone, it's real. It's tested. It's rare. It isn't handed out freely, so when someone earns it, they're holding something that actually means something. It's the quiet drive to turn what happened to you into something that helps someone else. Researcher Richard Tedeschi, who coined the term post-traumatic growth, found that some of the deepest meaning people ever build comes directly out of adversity, not despite it. You may never fully separate your identity from what you survived, but that survival became the source of the exact strength people now come to you for. The one who stays alert looks anxious. The one who reads rooms looks intrusive. The one who thrives in chaos looks reckless. The one who understands everyone looks like a pushover. The one who does it alone looks distant. The one who trusts slowly looks guarded. The one who turns pain into purpose looks like they just got lucky. You were never too much. You were building intelligence out of the exact moments that were supposed to break you. This isn't a fact to file away. It's a decision. Keep calling it a flaw, or start calling it what it actually is. Drop the number below that felt like it was written about you. And if this made you feel understood, subscribe, because there's more of this coming. Take care of that mind. It's been working hard for you.